welcome back to the channel. So today just want to share with you a couple of notes about the car, probably just an update about the car, the experience with the car since I've modified the car with boot mode 3, as well as since I installed the downpipe. So as the title of this video said, the problem I'm having with the engine lights since I replaced the downpipe, the engine light kept coming on, and usually this is caused by two main errors, which saying the two main errors, and those ones are related to lambda probe. I'm not entirely sure if this is because of the downpipe. The downpipe that I have is it's a catted downpipe with 200 cells. I would consider this downpipe just as a catless downpipe because it's 200 cells and pretty much it behaves just like a catless downpipe. Now, looking at the errors online, I checked online. It looks like the issue is with the O2 sensor. Now, I'm not 100% sure should I replace the O2 sensor or should I just leave it as it is. But I think I might go on replacing the O2 sensor and see if that will do anything. Another attempt that I tried is I have a boot mode 3. With boot mode 3, you can play around with the settings to turn off the cells and stuff like that. I toggled that off. I turned that off as people suggested online. However, it's still coming back on. Another attempt that I did, I flashed back the stock tune and the engine light for the lambda probe still comes back on. So my theory is that something might be wrong with the O2 sensor. So I probably have to buy a new O2 sensor, put a new O2 sensor in here, the O2 sensor that might be, or get something that can bypass those errors. So currently I'm living with that engine light. One thing interesting though, I drove this car 1,200 miles. So I drove from New Jersey to Charlotte and back. That's about 1,200 miles. I didn't have any issue at all, although the engine lights was on with those errors. I didn't have any issue at all. The car performs just as normal. I did everything that I could. I drove it aggressively just as I could, and the car didn't break down. So perhaps the one thing I would worry is that I'm getting close to upgrade my number plate, so that would mean I have to do the emission test. Probably at that moment, what I will do, I'll clear the code because I can clear the code and then it will come back after driving for a while. So that's the tactic that I will do when I go for the emission test. That's what I will do. I might also reach out to boot mode 3 support just to ask them if there is anything they can do with that, because I am not using the stage 2 tune. Maybe on the stage 2 tune, because it requires a downpipe and that downpipe can be catless or catted, maybe there are some tweaks in that tune itself, and the one that I have, stage 1, does not have those restrictions or those tweaks and stuff like that. So I will reach out to them, and if possible, I don't know how much it costs, I might get that stage 2 because it looks like I have to get the multi-map. So I will get the multi-map and flash the multi-map with stage 2, and probably that will clear those codes, maybe, I hope. So that's what I will do. Other than that, the car's still performing okay. I have a couple of modes coming on. I'm thinking of putting the methanol injection, and beside methanol injection, I also ordered new wheels. Wheels are coming. I went with the OEM wheels, replica, but they are OEM wheels with a different color because I don't want to have any dark colors with this red car. I don't want any dark color. I want something that will pop, and I think the color that I got with the wheels will actually be helpful and will actually do the job. Thank you guys. If you have any tips on how I can clear these codes and go remove it permanently, I want to hear from you all. Other than that, probably I'll just live with that, with those codes, and maybe once a while scan. Maybe there are other codes that comes up, which will cause the engine lights to be on the car. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope I'll catch you on the next one.